Did you know that there's a zodiac sign chosen by the universe to receive not one, not two, but 10 unique divine gifts? What if I told you that Cancer isn't just another sign among the 12, but a soul especially blessed with cosmic gifts that most people can't even see? That's right, my dear. Today you're going to discover something that will completely change how you see this very special sign. Cancer carries within its essence gifts granted directly by higher powers, abilities that make this sign a true channel of light in this world. And look, I'm not talking about common characteristics that anyone can develop. I'm talking about true divine gifts, celestial marks imprinted on the soul of those born under this powerful lunar energy. If you are a Cancer or know someone of this sign, you need to pay close attention to this video, because what I'm going to reveal here will make you finally understand why the life of a Cancer has always seemed different, more intense, more profound. And for those of you who aren't Cancers, prepare to understand the true magnitude of this sign that is often misunderstood. These 10 gifts are not just beautiful qualities. They are powerful spiritual tools that Cancer has received to fulfill a very important mission on this earth. And if you stay until the end of this video, you will understand exactly what that mission is and how these gifts connect to form a greater purpose. So take a deep breath, because this journey will touch your heart in a way you never imagined. Gift number 1. The divine ability to sense the invisible. The first gift that God exclusively bestowed upon the sign of Cancer is something that goes far beyond the 5 common senses that most people possess. Cancer received the divine ability to sense the invisible, to perceive that which cannot be seen, touched, or explained by human logic. This gift is like a highly developed spiritual antenna, a direct connection to higher dimensions that allows Cancer to capture energies, intentions, feelings, and hidden truths that go completely unnoticed by other signs. When Cancer enters an environment, it's not just the physical space that it perceives. It feels the emotional energy of that place. It can identify whether good or bad things happen there, whether there is peace or residual conflict in the air. It's as if each wall, each corner, each object holds emotional memories that only Cancer can access. This is not imagination, my dear. This is a real gift. An extrasensory perception that was planted in the Cancerian soul from the moment of birth. This divine gift means that Cancer never needs many words to understand a situation. While other people need long conversations, analyses, and explanations, Cancer has already grasped everything in seconds. He looks into someone's eyes and knows exactly what that person is feeling, even if they try to hide it. He perceives sadness disguised by a smile, anger masked by cordiality, fear hidden by arrogance. And this happens because Cancer doesn't just hear the words. He listens to the heart, the soul, the true essence that vibrates behind the social masks we all wear. This gift of the invisible also manifests in Cancer's ability to sense events before they materialize. How many times have you, a Cancerian, felt a tightness in your chest for no apparent reason and discovered hours later that something important had happened to someone you love? How many times have you had a strong premonition about a situation and then realized you were completely right? This is not a coincidence. It is the universe speaking directly to you through this special channel that has been opened in your soul. But this gift comes with enormous responsibility, because feeling the invisible also means carrying the emotional weight of the world. Cancer absorbs the pain of others, feels the anguish of others as if it were his own, carries burdens on his shoulders that are not even his. And many people don't understand this. They think Cancer is exaggerated, overly sensitive, dramatic. But the truth is that Cancer is sensing layers of reality that these people don't even know exist. This first divine gift also allows Cancer to be a natural healer of souls. When someone is suffering and needs true comfort, that person should go to Cancer. Because Cancer won't just listen to the words. It will feel the real pain, access the deep wound that even the sufferer can't explain, and offer exactly the kind of comfort that soul needs at that moment. It's a gift of spiritual connection that transforms Cancer into a true angel on earth. Gift number 2. The sacred power of eternal emotional memory. The second divine gift Cancer received is something truly extraordinary and unique among all the signs of the zodiac. I'm talking about the sacred power of eternal emotional memory. Cancer doesn't just remember events like anyone else would. No, this sign possesses the divine ability to record every emotion, every feeling, every effective nuance of their experiences in such a profound way that these memories become a permanent part of their spiritual essence. This gift functions like a celestial archive where every significant moment of life is recorded not just as a visual memory, but as a complete emotional experience that can be relived in stunning detail. When Cancer remembers something important, they don't just see the images in their mind. They feel again the warmth of that embrace, hear again the exact tone of that beloved voice, relive the complete emotional texture of that instant. It's as if time has no power over the experiences of the Cancerian heart. This divine gift has a very special purpose. God granted Cancer this eternal emotional memory, so that this sign could be the guardian of humanity's affective stories. Cancer is the one who preserves family traditions, who keeps the memories of ancestors alive, who tells stories that cannot be forgotten. In every family, in every group, in every community, it is always the Cancerian who remembers birthdays, important dates, the small details that make someone feel special and loved. But this gift goes far beyond simply having a good memory. Cancer's eternal emotional memory is a spiritual tool for profound learning. Every experience lived, especially the painful ones, is recorded not only to cause suffering, but to teach lessons that will never be forgotten. Cancer doesn't make the same mistake twice because the emotional memory of the first time is so imprinted on their soul that it serves as permanent protection. When Cancer has been betrayed, hurt, or disappointed, that pain is recorded in a way that other people cannot maintain. And that is a blessing in disguise, even if many don't understand it that way. This memory protects Cancer from repeating destructive patterns, from trusting again in someone who has already proven unworthy, from opening their heart to situations that have already proven dangerous. Many people criticize Cancer for not forgetting, for holding grudges, for keeping their distance from those they have hurt. But the truth is that Cancer isn't choosing to hold grudges. They simply can't erase the truth about people's character from their emotional memory. And that, my dear, is divine wisdom in action. This gift also transforms Cancer into a living treasure of love and gratitude. Every act of kindness received is eternally engraved. Cancer never forgets who stood by their side during difficult times, who offered a word of comfort when all seemed lost, who showed true love. And this memory transforms into eternal loyalty, into love that spans decades, into gratitude that never ages. This eternal emotional memory also allows Cancer to be a natural teacher of sensitivity. Through their vivid memories, they teach those around them the value of simple moments, the importance of creating positive emotional memories, and the transformative power of small gestures that remain forever etched in the heart. Gift number 3. The celestial connection with the waters of life. The third divine gift bestowed exclusively upon the sign of Cancer is something profoundly mystical and powerful. I'm talking about the celestial connection with the waters of life, a spiritual link with the element of water that goes far beyond what is seen in common astrology. Cancer received from divine hands the ability to connect with all forms of water on this planet and in the spiritual universe, transforming this element into a source of healing, renewal, and mystical power. This special gift means that Cancer is governed not only by the moon, which controls the tides, but by the sacred waters themselves that sustain all life. When Cancer is near water, be it the immense ocean, a flowing river, a tranquil lake, or even rain falling from the sky, something magical happens. There is a deep energetic recharge, an automatic spiritual cleansing, a realignment with celestial forces. Water recognizes Cancer as a beloved child, as a bearer of an essence compatible with its fluid and transformative nature. This divine gift manifests itself in very practical ways in the life of a Cancerian. Have you ever noticed how a long bath seems to solve Cancer's problems in a way that doesn't work for other signs? How does crying release and renew Cancerian energy in an almost magical way? How does being near the sea bring an inexplicable peace to this sign? This all happens because Cancer possesses special energy channels that connect directly with the waters, allowing this element to cleanse not only the physical body, but the soul, the spirit, all the subtle bodies. The celestial connection with the waters of life also grants Cancer the gift of emotional and spiritual fluidity. Just as water adapts to any container without losing its essence, Cancer possesses the divine ability to adapt to different situations, people, and environments without losing its true identity. It can be strong like a wave breaking on the rocks when it needs to protect those it loves. It can be gentle like a fine rain when someone needs delicacy. It can be deep like the ocean when a situation demands seriousness and maturity. And it can be refreshing like a stream when the environment calls for lightness and joy. This sacred flexibility is one of Cancer's greatest powers, a capacity that few understand but that makes all the difference in its earthly journey. But there's more. This aquatic gift also connects Cancer with human emotions in a unique way, because emotions are like waters flowing within us all. Cancer can navigate the emotional oceans of themselves and others with an almost supernatural skill. They know when it's time to let emotions flow freely, and when it's necessary to create protective barriers. They understand that some tears cleanse the soul and others only wear down the spirit. They recognize that feelings, like water, need movement to avoid decay. The connection with the waters of life also makes Cancer a channel for the universe's liquid blessings. Through this sign flows the love that heals, the compassion that transforms, the empathy that connects. Cancer is like a sacred spring from which genuine tenderness, maternal and paternal care, and unconditional protection spring forth. And just as a spring never dries up when connected to a deep aquifer, Cancer never runs out of love to give when connected to its inner divine source. This third gift reminds us all that Cancer carries within itself the primordial waters of creation, those same waters from which all life arose, those sacred waters that appear in all spiritual traditions as a symbol of purification, rebirth, and eternal life. Listen, my dear, if you're enjoying discovering these wonderful gifts that Cancer has received, I need to ask you a small favor. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button now and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any special videos we prepare for you. And leave a comment below telling me where you're watching from. I want to know if there are Cancerians scattered everywhere. And if these messages are touching your heart, consider supporting the channel by becoming a subscriber. Your contribution helps us continue bringing you this soul-nourishing content. Let's continue discovering the other incredible gifts that Cancer possesses. Gift number 4. The prophetic intuition that transcends time. The fourth divine gift bestowed specifically upon the sign of Cancer places this sign on a unique and extraordinary spiritual level. I'm talking about prophetic intuition that transcends time, a supernatural ability to access information that hasn't yet manifested on the physical plane, but already exists as possibilities in the quantum field of the universe. Cancer doesn't just possess common intuition, that sixth sense that many people have in a weak form. No, Cancer received a prophetic level intuition, a direct connection to future timelines that allows it to know things before they happen. This gift functions as a spiritual window open to dimensions where past, present, and future exist simultaneously. While most people live trapped in the linear perception of time, seeing only the present moment, Cancer has the ability to glimpse what is to come. And this is not fantasy or superstition, my dear. How many times have you, being a Cancer, dreamed of something and days later it happened exactly as you saw? How many times have you felt something very strong about a future situation, and then witnessed that feeling materializing in reality? These are not mere coincidences. These are manifestations of their prophetic gift in action. This divine gift manifests itself in various ways in the life of a Cancerian. Sometimes it comes through extremely vivid dreams that carry messages about the future. Other times it appears as a sudden knowledge, an inexplicable certainty about something that is yet to happen. At times it manifests as an urgent warning, that inner voice screaming not to do something or to act immediately. And there are occasions when it simply presents itself as a deep feeling about the destiny of a situation or person. Cancer's prophetic intuition is especially powerful when it comes to the people they love. Cancer senses when something is wrong with a child, even if that child is on the other side of the world. They sense when a loved one is in danger or going through difficulties. They anticipate important changes in the lives of family members even before they themselves know that these changes are coming. This happens because the heart of Cancer functions as a spiritual radar, tuned to the frequencies of the souls with whom they have deep bonds. But this gift also brings significant challenges, because seeing the future or sensing what's to come isn't always comfortable. Sometimes Cancer knows something bad is going to happen but can't prevent it. Only observe as the situation unfolds exactly as predicted. Other times they try to warn people about what their intuition is showing, but no one believes them, and then they have to watch others make mistakes that could have been avoided. This is one of the heaviest burdens Cancer has to carry. Knowing things but not having the power to change the free will of others. Cancer's prophetic intuition also protects them from dangers and negative situations. When Cancer feels they shouldn't go somewhere, accept a proposal, or get involved with a certain person, they are receiving a direct warning from the universe through their special intuitive channel. And when Cancer ignores these warnings, they usually regret it later, because Cancerian intuition rarely errs. This fourth gift also makes Cancer a natural and reliable advisor. People seek out Cancer when they need to make important decisions because, somehow, they know that this sign possesses a wisdom that goes beyond common knowledge. And they are not wrong. Cancer, through its prophetic intuition, can perceive paths and possibilities that others do not see, can warn of hidden traps in the future, and indicate the best choices based not on logic, but on profound spiritual knowledge. This divine gift also connects Cancer with its spiritual guides and ancestors in a very special way. Many Cancerians report feeling the presence of deceased family members, receiving guidance at crucial moments through signs and synchronicities, or simply knowing that they are being guided by higher forces. This is not imagination. It is prophetic intuition functioning as a bridge between the physical world and the spiritual dimensions. Dom number 5. The infinite heart that never empties. Cancer's fifth unique divine gift is something that transforms this sign into a true walking miracle of universal love. I'm talking about the infinite heart that never empties, a supernatural capacity to love, care, and nurture that doesn't follow the normal laws of human energy. While most people have clear limits to how much love they can give before they are exhausted, Cancer has received a special heart that functions as an inexhaustible source of affection, tenderness, and dedication. This gift is perhaps the most visible, and at the same time the most misunderstood of all the gifts Cancer has received. People see Cancer caring for everyone, always available, always ready to help, always offering a shoulder to cry on, and they think this is just a personality trait. But it's not, my dear. This is a divine gift in constant manifestation. Cancer was chosen by the universe to be a channel of unconditional love on Earth, a physical representation of the maternal and paternal love that higher forces have for humanity. Cancer's infinite heart works in a way that defies common logic. When Cancer truly loves someone, that love doesn't diminish with time, doesn't wear down with difficulties, and isn't extinguished by disappointments. On the contrary, it often seems to grow even stronger in the face of challenges. Cancer can forgive 70 times 7, can give another chance when anyone else would have already given up, can see the potential for goodness in people even when they themselves no longer believe in it. This divine gift manifests in Cancer's extraordinary ability to create homes, not just houses. Wherever Cancer is, it transforms that space into a sanctuary of love and comfort. I'm not just talking about beautiful decoration or impeccable organization. I'm talking about a special energy that Cancer imprints on environments, an atmosphere of security and affection that makes people want to stay, relax, and be themselves. Cancer's home is always a safe haven where weary souls can take refuge and renew themselves. But this infinite heart also carries a deep pain that few understand. Because loving so much in a world where many people love little means being constantly vulnerable. Cancer gives entirely and doesn't always receive in the same proportion. Cancer cares for everyone, but sometimes there's no one to care for them. They generously offer their heart, but are often misunderstood, considered suffocating or excessive. And there lies one of the greatest injustices Cancer faces in this life: having their greatest gift treated as a flaw. Cancer's infinite heart is also expressed through their ability to nurture others in every way. Cancer nourishes not only the physical body, preparing meals with love, but also the souls of people with words of encouragement, gestures of affection, and attentive presence. They nurture the dreams of others, believing when no one else does. They emotionally support people going through storms. They offer a safe haven where fragility is allowed without judgment. This gift also grants Cancer an almost saintly patience with the people they love. They can handle difficult behaviors, wait for changes that take years to happen, and endure complicated phases without abandoning ship. This is because Cancer's heart sees beyond the present moment. They see the eternal essence of the people they love and cling to that true essence, not to temporary manifestations of bad mood, immaturity, or confusion. But it's important to understand that this infinite heart doesn't mean Cancer is a doormat or a fool. Quite the opposite. When Cancer finally closes the doors of their heart to someone, it's usually a definitive decision, made after many chances have been offered and wasted. And when that happens, that person feels the lack of a love that was rare, precious, and irreplaceable. The fifth divine gift also makes Cancer a natural healer of traumas and emotional wounds. People hurt by life feel inexplicably drawn to Cancer because, on some spiritual level, they recognize that there is someone there with a real capacity to help in healing. And Cancer, with their infinite heart, rarely refuses this call. even if it means temporarily carrying the pain of others. Gift number 6. The spiritual armor of divine protection. The sixth gift that God exclusively bestowed upon the sign of Cancer is something absolutely extraordinary and powerful. I'm talking about the spiritual armor of divine protection, a supernatural ability to protect everything and everyone that Cancer considers part of their life and heart. This gift transforms Cancer into a true spiritual warrior disguised as a sensitive soul, a fierce protector hidden behind a sweet and welcoming appearance. Many people are deceived by Cancer because they only see the gentle and emotional surface. But they don't understand that beneath this layer of sensitivity lies a protective force so powerful that it can become absolutely impenetrable when activated. This spiritual armor is not physical, but energetic, and it functions as an invisible shield that Cancer can erect around themselves and the people they love when they sense danger, threat, or negative energy approaching. This divine gift manifests itself in various ways in the life of a Cancerian. First, in Cancer's ability to create powerful energetic boundaries. When Cancer decides that something or someone will no longer have access to their sacred space, their home, their heart, it's as if steel doors close. There's no point in insisting, begging, or trying to force it. The armor is activated, and nothing gets through until Cancer decides it's safe to open it again. This is divine protection in action, preserving the emotional and spiritual integrity of the Cancerian. The spiritual armor also expresses itself in how Cancer defends the people they love. Have you ever seen a Cancer protecting a child, a family member, or a dear friend? It's an impressive transformation. That sweet and understanding being transforms into a relentless warrior who spares no effort to ensure the safety and well-being of those under their protection. Cancer can forgive almost anything when it comes to something done against them, but they don't tolerate it when someone tries to hurt those they love. That's when the divine armor manifests in full force. This gift also grants Cancer a special ability to identify threats before they materialize. It's as if the spiritual armor comes equipped with ultra-sensitive sensors that detect bad intentions, falsehood, hidden danger, and harmful energies. When Cancer senses that something is wrong with a person or situation, even without concrete proof, they are rarely wrong. This is divine protection working preventively, alerting Cancer so that it can raise its defenses before the attack happens. Cancer's armor also has the unique ability to absorb emotional and energetic impacts that would destroy people of other signs. Cancer has received a special spiritual resistance that allows it to weather intense emotional storms, deep betrayals, devastating losses, and still keep its essence intact. It may take time to recover, it may need time for reflection, but the armor ensures that the core of the Cancerian being remains protected even in the worst battles. But there is an aspect of this gift that needs to be understood carefully. This spiritual armor, precisely because it is so strong, can become a prison when Cancer doesn't know when to deactivate it. There are Cancerians who keep the protection activated all the time, for fear of being hurt again, and end up isolating themselves even from good experiences and genuine people. It is important that Cancer learns the difference between wise protection and excessive closure. The armor is a gift to be used when necessary, not a permanent barrier against life. This sixth divine gift also manifests in Cancer's ability to create energetically protected environments. Cancer's home is not just a cozy physical space. It's a spiritual fortress where negative energies have difficulty entering. Cancer, often without consciously realizing it, establishes energetic barriers around their home, constantly purifying the environment and maintaining high vibrations that act as an invisible fence against harmful influences. Cancer's divine protection also extends to the objects and memories they keep. Those old photographs, those belongings of loved ones who have passed away, those memories that Cancer preserves with such care. All of this is under the protection of their spiritual armor. Cancer is the guardian of sacred stories, the protector of family traditions, the defender of effective memory. And this role is much more important spiritually than most people imagine. Gift number 7. Ancestral wisdom engraved in the soul. The seventh divine gift that belongs exclusively to the sign of Cancer is something of impressive spiritual depth. I'm talking about ancestral wisdom engraved in the soul, a millennial knowledge that Cancer carries from before being born into this life, a direct connection to the accumulated wisdom of all the generations that came before. Cancer didn't learn to be wise only through the experiences of this current existence. They were born already carrying within themselves a complete spiritual library of ancient knowledge, lessons learned from their ancestors, secrets transmitted through bloodlines and spirit. This divine gift explains why Cancer, even when young, often demonstrates a maturity and understanding of life that goes far beyond their years. It explains why so many Cancerians feel like old souls inhabiting new bodies. It explains why Cancer intuitively understands things about relationships, family, traditions, and human values that others need decades to learn. Ancestral wisdom doesn't come from books or classes. It comes from a deep connection with the chain of existences that form Cancer's spiritual lineage. This gift manifests itself in subtle but powerful ways. How many times have you, being a Cancer, known exactly what to do in a difficult situation without ever having consciously learned it? How many times have you had access to solutions and understandings that seem to come from a very ancient place within you? How many times have you felt guided by a greater wisdom that transcends your personal experience? This is ancestral wisdom in action, ancestors whispering guidance through the veil that separates the worlds. This gift also makes Cancer the natural guardian of family and cultural traditions. It is no coincidence that in almost every family it is the Cancerian who keeps old recipes alive, who tells the stories of grandparents and great-grandparents, who preserves rituals and customs that connect the present with the past. Cancer instinctively understands that these traditions are not just obsolete habits, but sacred threads that keep the family united through time, bridges between generations that allow wisdom to flow from the past to the future. Cancer's ancestral wisdom is also expressed through a deep respect for elders. Cancer naturally values the experience and knowledge of elders, understanding that each elderly person is a living library of wisdom, and feels a special connection to previous generations. Many Cancerians report having had especially close relationships with grandparents, older uncles, or mentors who passed on precious knowledge. This is no coincidence. It is ancestral wisdom recognizing its own channels of transmission. But this gift goes beyond simply valuing the past. The ancestral wisdom ingrained in Cancer's soul also allows them to learn from the mistakes and successes of those who came before without having to repeat the same experiences. Cancer possesses a unique ability to extract lessons from family stories, to recognize patterns that repeat themselves across generations, and to consciously choose to break negative cycles or strengthen positive legacies. This is an immense spiritual power that makes Cancer a transformer of lineages. Ancestral wisdom also grants Cancer an instinctive sense of continuity and legacy. Cancer naturally thinks in terms of generations, not just their own life. They worry about what they will leave behind, what kind of memories and teachings will be remembered after they are gone, and the impact of their choices on future lives. This long-term vision is an aspect of ancient wisdom that few signs possess. This seventh gift also connects Cancer with ancestral healing practices. Many Cancerians are naturally drawn to ancient forms of medicine, traditional energy cleansing rituals, and home remedies passed down through generations. And when Cancer uses these practices, they seem to work better because there is a special resonance between the ancestral wisdom ingrained in their soul and these ancient forms of knowledge. Cancer is also the guardian of collective memories. Through it, important stories are not lost to time. Through it, crucial lessons are preserved and transmitted. Through it, the past remains alive and relevant, informing the present and guiding the future. This role as a bridge between times is sacred and essential for the conscious evolution of humanity. My dear friend, are you enjoying learning about these wonderful gifts that Cancer has received? Then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all our special videos. Leave a comment letting us know where you're watching from. I want to see Cancerians from everywhere. And if these messages are deeply touching your heart, consider supporting the channel by becoming a subscriber. Every contribution helps keep this work alive and reaching more people. Let's continue discovering the incredible gifts of Cancer. Gift number 8. The gift of transformation through emotions. Cancer's eighth divine gift is something revolutionary and profoundly alchemical. I'm talking about the gift of transformation through emotions, a unique ability to use one's own feelings as tools for spiritual evolution and personal growth. While most people see emotions as something that needs to be controlled, repressed, or ignored, Cancer has received the divine knowledge that emotions are sacred portals to the deepest transformation a human being can experience. This celestial gift places Cancer in the position of a master emotional alchemist. They possess the supernatural ability to take the densest, heaviest, and most painful emotions like sadness, anger, fear, and frustration and transform them into fuel for growth, wisdom, and spiritual elevation. Cancer doesn't just feel deeply, they feel with purpose. Every emotion that passes through the Cancerian heart carries transformative potential, and Cancer has been equipped with the necessary inner tools to extract the hidden gems within each emotional experience. This gift functions as an internal alchemical process where Cancer can take the pain of disappointment and transform it into deeper compassion for others. They can take the sadness of loss and transform it into a more intense appreciation for life. Cancer can take the fear of a challenge and transform it into courage to face even greater situations. This is emotional alchemy in action, a gift that very few people master but that Cancer received naturally. Transformation through emotions also allows Cancer to use its own emotional crises as catalysts for necessary changes. When Cancer reaches rock bottom emotionally, when it touches that point of maximum pain that seems unbearable, something magical happens. From that dark place emerges a transformative force that propels Cancer upwards with an intensity that surprises even itself. It's like the phoenix that needs to turn to ashes to be reborn stronger and more beautiful. This divine gift also grants Cancer the ability to facilitate emotional transformation processes in other people. When someone is going through a deep emotional crisis and needs help navigating those turbulent waters, that person should go to Cancer. Because Cancer is not afraid of other people's intense emotions. It knows how to dive into the emotional depths with the person, help them face what needs to be faced, and guide them back to the transformed surface. Cancer is a midwife of emotional rebirths. But this gift comes with specific challenges. Because transformation through emotions requires Cancer to truly feel, and feeling hurts. Cancer cannot do this alchemical work by repressing, numbing, or running away from emotions. It needs to go through them completely, descend to the bottom, touch the core of the emotional experience to then begin the process of transmutation. And this is exhausting, challenging, sometimes it seems like too much. But it is precisely this process that transforms Cancer into an increasingly wise, strong, and evolved being. Cancer's emotional transformation also works in cycles. Just like the phases of the moon that govern it, there are moments of descent, where Cancer plunges into the deepest emotions. There is the lowest point where everything seems dark and difficult. And then comes the ascension where Cancer emerges renewed, stronger, with new understandings and capabilities. This cycle repeats itself several times throughout life, and each cycle elevates Cancer to a higher level of consciousness and spiritual power. This eighth gift also explains why Cancer often seems to be going through emotional crises, while other signs float smoothly through life. It's not that Cancer is more problematic or dramatic. It's that Cancer is doing deep spiritual work that others can't even see. It's actively transforming dense layers of emotional energy into light and wisdom. It's clearing not only its own issues but often emotional patterns from its entire family lineage. The gift of transformation through emotions also makes Cancer extremely resilient in the long run. Each emotional storm that Cancer goes through and transmutes leaves it stronger for the next. Each pain it alchemizes adds more tools to its spiritual arsenal. Over time, Cancer becomes almost emotionally indestructible, not because it has stopped feeling but because it has learned to transform absolutely everything into growth and evolution. Gift number 9. The ability to create eternal bonds. The ninth divine gift, unique to the sign of Cancer, is something of extraordinary beauty and power. I'm talking about the ability to create eternal bonds, a supernatural skill in establishing connections with people that transcend time, space, and even physical death. Cancer doesn't make superficial friendships or disposable relationships. When Cancer truly connects with someone, that connection is etched into the eternal fabric of existence and survives all the storms, distances, and transformations that life may bring. This celestial gift functions as a power to weave invisible but unbreakable threads between souls. When Cancer loves someone, when it truly opens its heart and allows that person into the sacred circle of its affections, a bond of eternal quality is created. No matter how much time passes without contact, no matter how many kilometers separate these people, no matter how many changes occur in each person's life, the bond remains intact, alive, pulsating, waiting only for an opportunity to manifest itself again in all its strength. This gift explains why Cancer maintains friendships that last for decades, why they can rekindle relationships after years as if it were yesterday, why they never truly forget people who were important in their lives. The bonds that Cancer creates have roots that go much deeper than temporal circumstances. They reach soul levels where the connections are truly eternal. And once these roots are established, nothing can completely uproot them. The ability to create eternal bonds also manifests in the way Cancer builds family. For Cancer, family goes far beyond blood ties. Family is everyone who has been chosen by the heart to be part of that intimate circle of love and protection. Cancer can emotionally adopt people who are not biologically related, but who become soul brothers and sisters, children of the heart, spiritual parents. And these chosen bonds are often even stronger than biological ones, because they were forged by pure love and not by obligation. This ninth gift also grants Cancer the ability to keep alive the memory and presence of people who have already departed this world. When a loved one dies, for most people that person gradually becomes just a memory that fades with time. But for Cancer, those who have departed remain present in a very real way. Cancer feels these souls, converses with them, perceives their signs, keeps the flame of connection burning that not even death could extinguish. This is not imagination or denial of reality. It is the eternal bond working through the veils between worlds. But this wonderful gift also brings significant challenges. Because creating eternal bonds in a world where many people treat relationships as disposable means being constantly vulnerable to the pain of abandonment and the superficiality of others. Cancer invests deeply in connections that the other person may consider casual. They cling eternally to people who can simply move on without looking back. And this deeply hurts the Cancerian heart, which cannot understand how someone can simply forget or discard a bond that is sacred and eternal to them. The ability to create eternal bonds also makes Cancer especially sensitive to ruptures and separations. When an important relationship ends, when a friendship breaks down, when a loved one drifts away, Cancer doesn't simply move on like others do. They feel as if a part of their own soul has been ripped away, because the bonds they've created are literally part of their spiritual being. Healing these ruptures takes time, much introspection, and a profound process of reintegration. This gift also explains Cancer's legendary loyalty. Once you've truly won the heart of a Cancerian, you have an ally for life. Cancer doesn't give up on people easily, doesn't abandon relationships at the first sign of difficulty, and doesn't forget those who were important on their journey. This unwavering loyalty is a direct reflection of the eternal bonds they create, connections that are too strong to be broken by temporary conflicts or circumstantial challenges. The ability to create eternal bonds also makes Cancer the heart of families, groups of friends, and communities. It's Cancer who keeps everyone connected, who organizes gatherings, who remembers important dates, who makes sure to bring people together. Because Cancer deeply understands that these connections are what truly matter in life. They are the real treasures we take with us when we leave this world. Dom number 10. The portal for the manifestation of divine love. The 10th and final divine gift exclusive to the sign of Cancer is perhaps the most sacred and powerful of all. I am speaking of the portal of manifestation of divine love, the supernatural ability to serve as a direct channel through which the unconditional love of the universe manifests on the earthly plane. Cancer is not just someone who loves a lot. Cancer is literally a divine instrument through which the Creator himself expresses love on earth. This is the supreme gift, the present that explains all the other 9 and reveals the true spiritual mission of the sign of Cancer. This celestial gift transforms Cancer into a living bridge between heaven and earth, between the divine and the human, between eternal love and the temporal needs of incarnate souls. When Cancer loves, it is not just their human personality loving. It is the entire universe loving through them. When Cancer cares for someone, it is not just their hands offering comfort. It is the invisible hands of higher forces working through a willing and prepared human channel. The portal of manifestation of divine love explains why Cancer's love has qualities that seem to transcend the human. It explains why people feel healed, renewed, transformed simply by being in the presence of a Cancer operating through its full gift. It explains why Cancer's home seems to have a special sacred energy. It explains why children, animals, and sensitive people are naturally drawn to Cancer. All these beings recognize at some deep level that there is a channel of divine love there. This 10th gift works more intensely when Cancer is aligned with its spiritual purpose. When Cancer understands that it is not here merely to live its individual life, but to serve as an instrument of a much greater force, the portal opens completely and miracles begin to happen. People are healed emotionally through touch, words, or simply the presence of Cancer. Impossible situations are resolved when Cancer directs its loving energy towards them. Homes are transformed into sanctuaries when Cancer assumes its role as guardian of sacred space. But being a portal for the manifestation of divine love is also an immense responsibility, because this gift requires Cancer to maintain its own high frequency, to take care of its own emotional and spiritual health, and not to allow the density of the world to close its channel. Cancer needs to learn to nourish itself in order to nourish others through divine love. It needs to establish moments of reflection to reconnect with the source. It needs to honor its own needs to keep the portal open and functioning. This supreme gift also reveals that Cancer's extreme sensitivity is neither a weakness nor a defect. It is an essential part of the spiritual equipment that allows it to function as a channel of divine love. A portal needs to be sensitive to capture the subtle frequencies of celestial love and transmit them purely to the physical plane. Cancer's sensitivity is its most important spiritual antenna. The portal of manifestation also operates through Cancer's motherhood and fatherhood, whether biological or symbolic. When Cancer cares for a child, an animal, a plant, a project, or another person, it is channeling the maternal and paternal love that the universe itself has for all creation. It is physically demonstrating how higher forces care for us, protect us, and nourish us. This is a living teaching, an embodied demonstration of divine love in action. This 10th gift also confers upon Cancer a crucial role in humanity's greater evolutionary plan. In times when the world seems increasingly cold, calculating, and disconnected, Cancer serves as a living reminder that love still exists, still matters, and is still the most powerful force in the universe. Each Cancer fully functioning as a portal of divine love is actively raising the vibrational frequency of the entire planet. The manifestation of divine love through Cancer also takes on practical and concrete forms. It is not just an abstract concept. It is the plate of food made with care. It is the hug that calms the inner storm. It is the right word at the right moment. It is the constant presence in times of crisis. It is the home that always has room for one more. It is the heart that never tires of loving, forgiving, and starting over. This final gift also reveals that all the challenges Cancer faces, all the pain it must endure, all the tears shed, all of this has a sacred purpose. It is purifying the channel, expanding the capacity to love, removing blockages that would impede the full flow of divine love. Cancer is being constantly refined, like gold in the fire, to become an ever purer and more powerful instrument of celestial love. My dear, we have reached the end of this incredible revelation about the 10 divine gifts that God has exclusively bestowed upon the sign of Cancer. And now you understand that being a Cancer, or having a Cancerian in your life, is much more than you imagined. It is being in the presence of a specially blessed soul, chosen to carry celestial gifts that can transform the world around them. Each of these 10 gifts that we explored today, the ability to sense the invisible, the power of eternal emotional memory, the connection with the waters of life, prophetic intuition, the infinite heart, the spiritual armor, ancestral wisdom, transformation through emotions, eternal bonds, and the portal of divine love, all work together to form an extraordinary human being. Cancer is not just another sign among 12. It is a sacred instrument of the universe, a channel of blessings, a healer of souls, a guardian of traditions, a fierce protector, an eternal lover. If you are a Cancer, I hope this video has touched your heart and helped you see your own greatness. Stop apologizing for feeling too much, for caring too much, for loving too much. These are not flaws. They are your divine gifts in manifestation. Honor them, cultivate them, use them wisely to fulfill your mission on this earth. And if you have a Cancerian in your life, whether son, father, mother, friend, partner, companion, value this special being. Understand that you have someone by your side touched by divine grace, someone capable of loving you in ways that transcend the ordinary. Don't hurt this sacred heart with frivolity. Don't abuse the infinite generosity of this being. Honor the gift of having Cancer in your life. Now I want to know from you, how many of these gifts do you recognize in yourself or in the Cancerian you know? Leave a comment here about where you're watching from and tell us which of these 10 gifts touched your heart the most. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any special content we prepare. And if these messages truly touched your soul, consider supporting the channel by becoming a subscriber. Your contribution keeps this work alive and allows us to reach even more people with life-changing messages. Cancer, you are special. You are blessed. You are a divine gift to this world. Never forget that. And may these 10 sacred gifts always be remembered, honored, and used to spread love, healing, and light wherever you go. A huge hug to your heart, and until the next video.